Hey y'all, Charlie here. Just another healthy poor man's meal. Just want to take a little time out with you today and let you know on some of the things that I got going on. I'm going to cut me up some potatoes and make some home fries out of them. And I'm also going to have me, I already did one right here, folks. Diced them up real good, like such. So we're just going to put that to the side. And I'm going to take another one, kind of show you how I diced it up. Make sure you get yourself a nice sharp knife. And that way you won't have any problem kind of cutting and getting through it. So this is what we do. Kind of take the flex like that. And it's a horizontal and vertical. Cut them like such. There you go. And we're just going to slide those right over there. We got us another one. I'm feeding 2 people, so I make enough for 2 people. Also had some of that leftover bird from last night, and I'll be putting that on as well. So this is what we have. We have about a handful of these right here. I'm just going to take them and put them in this olive oil. And we're going to let those saturate like such. And we're going to do those like such. Now, one of the surprises I have today, I'm going to also add some cabbage into my potatoes. They red potatoes too, folks, just to let you know. But I'm putting pepper in it as I speak and talk and prep this up as well. Just want to make a well-rounded brunch, Always tell you, food is a mood. It is system-based. Please do your homework on what's best for you. Know your family history when it comes to yourself, because we are individuals. Never forget that. We are individuals. So we need to treat that as such. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut that quad right there. And we're just going to kind of bring it. I just cut right through it. See that there? Cut right through it. Take that, put that there. Now I always like to kind of stab it in the front. And that way kind of bring it down like such. I'm not going to use that much of it. I don't need the whole thing, but I do want to chop some up and put it in my red potatoes. Maybe I need to sharpen this knife myself. It's not that sharp, but it's doing the work. And I'm just going to cut it up, folks. Just like such. There we go. There we go. Got a nice mixture of that going. I'm just going to sprinkle that right on off in there with the red potatoes. It's going to be a beautiful thing. I mean, we got cabbage, which is a good source of fiber. You know what I mean? We got the potatoes. We got our carbs. And we're also going to have some protein in this brunch. And also going to have a cucumber, folks, to make it well-rounded. And that's what it's really about at the end of the day. Just putting together things that's system-based that keep that system moving. Never forget that. And please look down in the description, folks. I leave educational videos in there, something that you can use. I mean, you don't have to use it all, but take what you need, and you reject what you don't need. And that's what it's all about to me. Okay, I got the red potatoes, got the cabbage. All right. And we're going to go with our trusted cucumber here. That's also going to be on the side. Just going to cut both of those ends off like such. Me, myself, I like my cucumber with my skin on. So I'm just going to kind of, I'm going to start at the other end. Kind of cut me a few lashes off. Maybe anywhere from 5 to 6. Remember, it's all about the portion. So we're going to get that going. Get our trusty plate here, and I'll take you through the description on how this is made. Like I said, been a chef for a while, so it's always about the look to me. I mean, we know that has nothing to do with your health, but I like for my plates to be presentable and well-rounded. So we're going to take that and do that as such, and that's what we got. Look at our potatoes. I got to show you this too, folks. They come together so nice. Potato and cabbage. And it's such a beautiful thing, and I love red potatoes. I mean, these right here are organic. They're United States grown here in the States, so which is a good thing. Don't have to travel as much and be all caged up. And that's why it's so best to get your food locally, because if you get it here where you're from, you don't have to go through all that packaging and all that sitting on shelves and all that stuff that's really no good for us. There we go. All right. Just got to give you a bird's eye view of that. Isn't that nice? Look at that, folks. Isn't that nice? Give you a better look in a minute. I'm just going to put that together. This is what's going on. I'm going to take that bird out, folks. I'll let you take a look at it. That's that bird right there. Isn't that nice? Nice, right? I'm going to take a quarter or maybe a piece of that breast off of it. I'm going to have probably some of that breast. Breast is a little bit more drier, whiter meat, a little bit more satisfying for me when it comes to the chicken, and maybe I just like the breast part myself. Let me get that out the way. Let me show you. I always take my skin off. I really do. Kind of set it to the side as such. And this meal, folks, only takes anywhere to about 22 minutes. You know, you don't want to cook it real fast. You want everything to cook through. I got my oven on about 3 o'clock. The only thing I put in here was some peppers. I'm not a big seasoned fan. Like, I don't need a lot of seasoning on my food for me to enjoy it, because I really want to enjoy my food. Sometimes we overwhelm our plates with too many seasons. And, you know, it's just all about the portion. All about the portion, splitting your meals up, maybe every 8 hours, every 9 hours. And I'm also going to put a trusty onion there as well, folks. So we're going to put that right there. And I'm going to cut a little bit of this onion off. Get my trusty knife here. And this is, oh man, I really do need to sharpen these things, huh? We'll make sure I do that when I get off this video. There we go. Work with me, not against me. And like I said too, folks, I'd like to thank y'all for subscribing. You know, like I said, I do it for us. I do a lot of research, a lot of study, and I practice on myself. And that's what it's all about. If I can show a better way to improve a better health and a better life, you know, if I touch one, I'm good. You know, I know we all like to have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and views, but hey, sometimes the best thing is unheard and unkept. You know, kind of like being a diamond in the rut. And we're going to add some onions to that, folks, just to season it up a little better, because I don't like a lot of seasons. I like to use my veggies as my seasons and natural herbs, so I get the fullness out of what I'm doing. And this is how this is going to come together. Such a beautiful thing, folks, from another healthy poor man's meal. And I got to show you this because it is looking good. It really, really is. And we're going to take you, and we're going to pick you up. And this is what this is looking like. Isn't that nice? Yeah. We got red potatoes in there. We got onions in there. We got cabbage in there. And this is our trusty plate right here, folks. I'm going to have that. Look at that. I'm going to have me some of that cucumber right there. What's that little breast I'm going to put right there? And that's going to be my brunch. And I probably don't do nothing else today, folks, to be honest with you. And that'll be my meal right there from another healthy poor man's meal. Yeah. Keep liking. Keep subscribing. Support the channel, folks.